Soldier Field, Chicago. 66,000 plus on a magnificent football as we open October. Buffalo, 3 times, 4 times the AFC champions, and they go against the Chicago Bears 2-2. We're going to see a new Chicago quarterback and a new runner in the Buffalo backfield.
Yeah, let's talk about Chicago first. Yeah, it's Steve Walsh at quarterback. Won last week. In our conversation with him yesterday, I asked him what his greatest attribute was. He says, I make good decisions.
Armstrong, Fontenot, Zorich, and Spellman, a young front four for the Bears. Vincent Smith, the ex-Cowboy, Joe Kane, and Myron Baker, the backers. Wolford, their best defensive back, and Lincoln, their speed, with Gale and Carrier at safety, and Mangum. Andy Heck, former Seattle Seahawk. Bortz, one of 3 left from the Super Bowl champions. Fontenot, Lewenberg, and Williams, the forward wall. Lewis Tillman, the ex-Giant. Merrill Hodge, who played with the Steelers, the running backs. Graham and Conway, the wideouts. Gedney, the tight end. Down in a long 13. Bennett may have leaned into the neutral zone. And the give goes to Robert Green, and Green to the 43. Let's check the call. Through the Mike Dick Super Bowl champions of '85 season. First down from the 21 after a 55-yard punt, and barreling straight ahead, number 33, Merrill Hodge, out to the 26-yard line. Bears who used a fake punt and field goal last week, but not in this situation. There's a flag as they ran into Gardocki, and Jeff Burris with a terrific return that's going to be denied. This is going to be the second week in a row that Burris has had a long punt return for naught. All the way to the 16-yard line. Second and goal. Kelly hit from behind. It was 93, Trace Armstrong, his 3rd sack of the year.
Chicago needs for Trace Armstrong to have a big game. You see him, he's on Kraft 66, gets that inside jump. Also Davis 65. Very little contact there, just a straight line to Jim Kelly.
Christie to kick it off. And Nate Lewis, the former Ram, former Charger. Good kick man, return man, and he's out across the 35 to the 40. Excellent return for the Bears. 34 on the play. Kurt Schultz made the tackle. Close to the 3rd down 7. Walsh the quickie. Complete to the 50, and that will be a first down to Tom Waddle. Waddle, who has 13 catches, and now that's the 10th time a catch has produced a Bear first down.
Nice little slant pattern. Not a particularly big kid, but great hands. If he reminds you of a player, it's got to be Fred Biletnikoff. You know, he kind of stutter steps at the line of scrimmage. Freddie was not particularly big, but great hands. Same is true of Tom Waddle. He is their sure-handed possession receiver. You need to get him in stride.
Key to Burris is proving to be a very dangerous punt return man. They fumbles, and this time it's the Bears. Burris had to go right down the well. Maurice Douglas for Chicago, and the Bears have it outside the 10. It's Tillman, and with a second effort to the 5-yard line. Oliver Barnett makes the stop. Maurice Douglas on special teams, giving the Bears a chance for the lead. The starters, Tillman and Hodge, go out. They come in with a rookie, Raymond Harris from Ohio State, and a second tight end, Marvin Cook, the former Patriot. That's Cook in motion. Walsh to Cook at the 1-yard line. No touchdown, but it might be a first down as Darby collaborated with Mickey Washington on the tackle, and let's see where they spot it.
Carries the weight, but he's just a little short. Offenses take advantage of it.
Davis trapped and down for a loss. As number 91, Myron Baker, second-year backer from Louisiana Tech, and Zorich with an assist.
This is about as poor a performance offensively as I've seen the Bills have in the opening stages of a football game here.
Plus the injury to John Fina. Davis pass trapped and nothing there for Kenneth Davis, and the Bears getting tougher defensively.
He ran behind the blocking there.
Alonzo Spellman-Zoe from Ohio State.
Credit the Bear tackle to Spellman.
This guy wears an 18 shoe. He's behind the play, and Kenneth Davis cuts back here. And Spellman there to make the stop for Littler.
Talk about being in the Bears' lair. There were about 5 blue jerseys around him.
Zorich on the pass rush gets to Jim Kelly, and now
12th play of this drive that started at the 1-yard line. They're out to the 26th. 3rd and long. Kelly a ton of time. To Reed. Intercepted by Wolford at the Bear 41. Wolford's first interception of the year.
That's Jim Kelly's 7th interception throw.
Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears, this is their 4th possession, have only 30 total yards on offense and 1 first down. They begin from the 41. And they get to Conway on the reverse. And Curtis Conway gets 9 out to the 50.
But it's awful early to be running reverses. They've had little success running the ball at all. This is a great pursuit defense from Buffalo. Talley loses containment, but Washington 25. The cornerback actually does a pretty good job to get across the field and assist on the tackle.
Darryl Talley played in 193 consecutive games with the Bills, made the tackle. 2nd and 1. Jeff Graham has a first down at the Buffalo.
Watch what the play action fake does. See, it holds Patton, the linebacker, 53 or 55. The Maddox, the linebacker, in there just tight enough that they can get that slant pass in. Inside Smith. Well thrown by Walsh. Nice catch, Graham. First down, Bears.
16. They go back to the same play, and Gedney has the catch for short yardage. That was the same play they called on first down when the ball was tipped. Maddox on the coverage along with Cornelius Bennett. 6 completions, 6 different receivers here in the first half. Tillman, good blocking, and he's inside the 15. 3 consecutive first downs, and the Bears with the first serious march of this game.
Dick, what a block by Merrill Hodge, the fullback. Should be coming right at you. Watch 33. You wonder why yards are gained on this play. Watch him put his head down. He goes right through the defensive back, Thomas Smith, and gives Tillman about 5 or 6 more yards.
11 yards on the carry, first down at the 14.
Tony Wise, the offensive line coach of the Chicago Bears, was with Jimmy Johnson down in Miami. Follow me now. Dave Wannstedt was the defensive coordinator. There's Tony Wise. He recruited Walsh to go to Miami, one of the best recruits they ever had at Miami.
Right up to St. Paul, Minnesota. 2nd and 9. Walsh trips. To the end zone by Chris Gedney for a touchdown. Oh, my. Gedney's 3rd touchdown catch of the season. A one-hander at the back line of the end zone.
That is a highlight film right there. Broke his collarbone in 1993. Ball, one arm. Oh, that's beautiful. Does he have it? Yes. I think they should give it to him. The field judge signals he caught the ball. He's asking for another official where his feet inbounds. The field judge goes, he caught the ball. And the catch is a thing of beauty. Looks like he's held here by the linebacker. At least there's contact. But watch after he catches the ball one-handed. The field judge says, look, he caught the ball. Can somebody help me whether he was inbounds? He's just saying he caught it.
Gedney played at Syracuse and was a 3rd-round pick by the Bears a year ago. The all-pro defensive end digs in as the Bills looking for a stop and perhaps another chance before the half. Walsh, play action, is complete to the rookie from Ohio State, Raymond Harris, the 4th-round pick of the Bears. His 4th catch of the season, Mickey Washington on the coverage. A catch by Harris. Straight ahead goes Harris. Good second effort, and then he squirts out at the 20-yard line. They had the first down. They had him stopped at the 16, and Harris driving forward. That's only his 3rd carry of the season. Dave Wanstead told us he'd like to see this rookie get more of a chance to play. He's very high on him.
Good, tough running back at Ohio State filled the same role. He always got the tough yards.
Harris got the first down yardage. 2 tight ends, Gedney and again the line. Harris again. Nearly 5 more up the middle. Clock ticking at 3:40.
Well, if they can find anybody to push the pile, here's Bruce Smith again on Andy Heck. Heck's in-laws are from this area. When he came back to Chicago, he thought he died and gone to heaven. And
Last night at Norfolk, as he won that big welterweight title bout. Walsh into the flat to Marvin Cook, and another first down at the 36-yard line. Clock stopped. 2:56 left in the half.
Dick, again, not fancy, but he gets the job done. Good vision of the field. He's looking downfield first. He knows where that outlet receiver is. This is this West Coast offense.
Moving into field goal range, the Bills.
Oh, great play.
And Joe Kane, who played at Oregon Tech after transferring, he was a freshman at Stanford University, makes the play.
Joe Kane plays this beautifully. You see him right there on the left hand. You can read Ken Hull, the center, knows it's a screen there to make the tackle. I don't think Buffalo will run that play again.
3rd and 10. Kelly down the middle, complete. Bill Brooks at the 20, first down, Buffalo.
Beautifully done.
Davis. Oh, what an open field tackle by Donnell Wolford. He has played an all-pro first half. Wolford. Davis saw a chance not for just the first down on 3rd and 1, but there was only Wolford in his way for a possible touchdown.
Wolford stays home. He does not over-pursue. Get back in there in the middle of everything. That is a great tackle.
Elmer Steeler and Raymond Harris are the upbacks. And skid that one down to one of the big linemen. It's Jim Flanagan, who played a little linebacker at Notre Dame.
Look at
that. High school fullback. He has designs on something big. Speeds up some time down to 11 seconds as Flanagan to the 41-yard line. And you know all of his defensive teammates love that. Zorich was the first out there to give him a big punch.
Dickey even switched arms. Watch what happens here. You better get away from trouble. Puts it in his left arm, just like that high school days. Hey, man, this guy, short yardage fullback.
He was the Wisconsin High School Player of the Year. His daddy played linebacker with the Green Bay Packers. 12-yard return. And Steve Christie sends it high and short. Nate Lewis from the 17 to the 30. And to the 37, another good return by Lewis. Walsh 9 for 14 in the first half, 68 yards, and that 1 touchdown catch by Gedney. He goes to the rookie, and he's showing great second effort burst. Raymond Harris, 225-pounder from Ohio State, where he finished as the number 5 Buckeye rusher in history. Complete. Jeff Graham with a first down to the Buffalo 41-yard line. Cornelius Bennett trailing the play, made the tackle, 14 yards.
You can see Washington is way off in coverage zone, looking through the receiver back to the quarterback. Nice little move to get back inside and to pick up the first down yardage. Well, second half starting like the Bears are a different football team.
Conway to the left, Nate Lewis to the right. Harris the up back, and Tillman the tailback behind Walsh. Tillman runs the center of that line to the 38-yard line, and a herd of Buffaloes to make the tackle, led by Mark Maddox.
Nice lead block by Raymond Harris, the rookie. Most head coaches don't like to insert young running backs because they first have to learn how to block and pass protect. There you see the lead block, very well done. He got a good shot on Patton in that. Allowed Tillman a little rushing yardage there, not a lot.
Well, nearly 4, 2nd and 6. Harold Hodge not playing. He took a blow on the chin. They had to stitch that up. Possible concussion and taken to the hospital. He was conscious as he left the Soldier Field. Harris to the 35-yard line. Low center of gravity.
Yes.
First time we've seen this young man, and he's been tough to grab and hold down. Thus the good second effort. It'll be 3rd and 3.
And of course, this is the kind of offense that John Cooper in Ohio State ran so well throughout his career. Just hand it off, straight ahead, lead blocking, hang on to the football, push the pile.
Well, this is by far the most duty he's seen since the preseason. Prior to the game, had only 2 carries and 3 catches. It's a 50-yard attempt if. In case if he misses, Butler will get it at the 40. It is good! That is one of the longest, if not the longest, field goal of this young season. Coach is not daring to give the other team the ball out at the 40. Butler, a 50-yarder.
You know, Dave Wanstead told us that Butler drives him crazy. He's always telling him how far he can kick it. He's always telling him which way the wind is blowing. This is the side of the field I want it. Butler gets the chance.
Jack Reed, A Search for Justice, premiere movie tonight. All right here on NBC. Kenneth Davis, big hole in there. He could go all the way. 50-40, and Sean Gale denied the touchdown at the 31-yard line.
Good job that time of just holding their ground. 96 Fontenot. And also see linebackers there. There was just no place for him to run.
Game 2. Davis now with 78 yards rushing today. Playing for the injured Thurman Thomas. Kelly selected. Touchdown. Tight end Metzelars. Oh, you always have your eye on them. So the 2 touchdowns by tight ends today. Gedney for the Bears, and now Metzelars. By a 15-yard penalty, another very short kick. Lewis on the run. 30, 40, flag down, and he's out of bounds across midfield. Nate Lewis, he's a weapon on kick returns, has been with the Chargers. And after that penalty, the Bears, instead of being in Buffalo territory, start from about their 27. Walsh going long. And it's intercepted by Mickey Washington instead of for Graham. They did not down him. Oh, they are saying he's down by contact. It appeared that Washington was clear when he came down, but they're saying touched by Graham at the 38-yard line. A loss of a yard.
This Chicago defense built on speed, not size. Today is a perfect example of that.
Another good spiral. Conway at the 24 eludes Tasker. And he's out across the 35-yard line. 36-yard kick, 12 on the return. What a player. So many good years at Buffalo. Part of that core championship builds. Tillman. Oh, no one brought him down, so he came out of the pile and out to the 42, and with it a flag. A little face mask in there by Darby, I believe. Offensive. Tillman. Jackson State, where he broke the records of his sweetness, the great Walter Payton, and now he finds himself playing the same ball yard as Payton in his great career. Four-time champions of the AFC, hanging on to a 13-10 lead as the Bears go to work. Over the middle, complete, and a good catch by Jeff Graham. That was a tough ball. Thomas Smith, the corner, made the tackle.
Again, good play-action fake. Held the linebackers in there. Walsh is pretty nifty with the play-action fake. Smith comes up with a chuck. As a receiver, you don't mind the contact. You just want to win the contact. Bounce off him. Use him as leverage, and a nice completion for a first down.
11 yards on the play. Graham was the 6th pick of the 91 draft of wide receivers. Sometimes just moving a little too soon.
Was drafted as a defensive lineman. The Mike Ditka staff changed him to offense. And this is his first year, really, as an offensive starter.
Free agent out of Cheney State, where they were 0-11 as seniors. No one gave him any attention. Walsh goes out, and that's speared nicely by Graham. He's made a couple of good catches on this drive, out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Got about 9 on the play. Thomas Smith.
From behind the defense, looking right at the free safety. He knows where that receiver is. Tally underneath. Smith there also. I mean, that's throwing right to the... Watch Tally drop out there. That's taking a chance with that reception, but Walsh has great confidence in his arm to get it out there and make the completion.
4 catches, 53 yards for Graham. First down at the Bills' 45. Washington, Mark Maddox with a stop.
He's made one bad choice today, and that resulted in an interception. Otherwise, Steve Walsh has played right to his character and his strength. This kid is taking advantage of this opportunity. Merrill Hodge in the hospital with, he has the chin stitched up and possible concussion. This kid's making very good out of this opportunity here, Dick.
Running and blocking. Play this time. It's a first down at the 31. 13 yards.
Washington, this is man coverage. You see Washington looking right at Conway. Conway is a big receiver. Gained 12 pounds from last year. There's Walt Corey, the defensive coordinator. He's going to have to put a little more pressure on those wide receivers.
Trailing by 3. The Bears a first down at the 31. Worley. For almost 5. 47. Worley sticking outside and has the first down. A good tackle by Thomas Smith, second-year corner from North Carolina, to deny something even bigger. But the Bears hear that happy news. Another 4 downs. It's 2nd and 10 as we open the 4th quarter. Makes the tackle, but the catch is good down to the 10-yard line.
I know that Raymond Harris had to teach himself to catch the ball. Running backs from Ohio State have one responsibility: carry it, not catch it. That was a fine catch. Now, that's a tough catch running straight away from that football.
Pickup of 8. It's the longest drive by either team today. Patton, but Harris would not have anything to do with that first hit and drives 4 yards and a first down.
Boy, you called it, Dick. Went right through the tackle here. No one touches him. And Raymond Harris, good strong legs, just takes a little half move to the left. For all rights, he should have been stopped in the backfield. Turns it into what, a 4-yard gain, 5-yard gain?
Gedney, Cook, and Todd Perry is the third tight end. Perry a tackle, number 75. Wall sneaks it and scores! And it's Bruce Smith. And just did get that ball on that goal line. Kelly, 17 for 28 passing. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. How to get out of there? And he makes the slide at the 30. First down. Crowd on its feet. Intercepted. Jeremy Lincoln's first of the year.
Excellent coverage. coverage by Jeremy Lincoln. He has a better break on the ball than does Don Beebe. 8th interception thrown by Jim Kelly so far this year.
2nd and 8. Wide open is Raymond Harris, who battles to the 30-yard line, a pickup of nearly 6. Butler stays on the sidelines. Robert Green, a good pass receiver, comes into the backfield on 4th and 3. Walsh to Conway. First down. A dozen on the play.
Well, they can get rid of their punter. They can get rid of their place kicker here. 4th down means nothing to Dave Wannstedt. But he shows great confidence in this young team. There's Jim Kelly is watching. Oh, man.
First down at the 18 as Walsh finds Conway again. 6:48 left in this 4th quarter. Raymond Harris. Boy, he hit that line so hard he fired right into the back of his blocker, and he knocked Jerry Fontenot, a 285-pound center, 5 yards downfield.
He's going to be sore. He's going to be aching tomorrow, and it's going to feel great. It's going to feel wonderful. He's wanted this opportunity, and finally, because of the injury to Merrill House, he gets his chance.
He's rushed 8 times for 34, 4 catches, 16 more, so he has a 50-yard day, but that doesn't tell the story. He has blocked extraordinarily well.
About the 4th time they completed that pass.
They've done a great job of setting up on those quick pass plays, so they have a receiver isolated one-on-one, and that quick slant has been open all day.
Just a slant pass. 3-step drop again, fine accurate throw. There were people that said Buffalo, after a big win last Monday night against Denver, looking past Chicago to Miami, they were right. Watch this inside crash move. Harry can't get in it. Ooh, an angry man. And when Bruce Smith is angry, he can wreak some havoc.
On 4th down, the Bears are 2 yards farther away from the goal line than when they started.
Better hurry here. They've only got 5 seconds now, 4 to get this kick off.
And no more than an extra point. Butler booms it through. A 20-yard field goal. 3:08 left. Oh, Kelly, who is, by his standards, had a subpar start to this 94 season, has to come up with something big. In trouble, Alonzo Spellman with a sack. Marv Levy calls time with 2:19 left.
Spellman, size 18.5 shoes. He's inside at tackle there. Jumps over Kenneth Davis. Was a basketball player of some success in high school. A superb athlete. But do I understand when he talked to Mike Ditka that he said if the Bears win today, who's your starting quarterback next week? He said Steve Walsh.
That's correct. That's what he told Ditka.
I'm going to ask you one dumb question. If you win the game Sunday, and I think you can, who do you start the following week? Steve Walsh. Good answer.
They shut down the Buffalo attack, the Bears, allowing only 71 yards a second half. Out to the 28-yard line. Burrowing is Raymond Harris, the rookie, and the Ohio State Buckeye is going to get a lot of raves from more than just Bob Trumpy. You saw it early. This young man is a talent. Big play here. This is for the game, 3rd and 2. It's a first down, and that should do it for Chicago. Dave Wannstedt, the hustling young coach of the Chicago Bears, wins it 20-13.
I'm here with Steve Walsh is already being besieged by the local media. Steve, you played a second solid game in a row. Do you think you deserve to start next week against your former team?
Well, we'll see how Eric's shoulder is. You know, I know it was bothering him this week again, so it's a matter of question of his health. But if he can't go, I'm going to be excited about playing against my former team.
But do you think that you deserve to start, Steve, after the way you played? I mean, this team has turned the corner now. They're above 500. It's your former team, the New Orleans Saints.
I'd love to start, but, you know, Eric is a starter. If he's healthy, he'll play. That's my stand.
Jeff Burris, special teams. He returned a punt Monday night for the Broncos, but it was flagged and called back. His time, look at him go. He could go all the way. He almost goes all the way. Tackled by John Mangum after 57 yards. Then Burris awaits another one. He could fumble it all the way. Maurice Douglas falls on it. So feast and famine for the rookie from Notre Dame. Steve Walsh, starting again at quarterback with the Bears, throws to Marv Cook, the former Patriot, short of a first down. Dave Wannstedt said go for it on fourth down. Lewis Tillman is stopped. The Bills defense is stopped on the goal line.
Yeah, Bills do a great job here of stuff in the middle of the football field, and then Marcus Patton comes right over the top, forces the runner to have to pick a hole there, and then look at Cornelius Bennett and Talley beat the blocks, and Bruce Smith in on that tackle, the big three.
Second quarter, Jim Kelly had a tough day, lets it fly, and Janelle Wolford makes the pick as the overthrow to Andre Reed. Same Bears possession now. Steve Walsh looking to Chris Gedney. What a beautiful catch. Chris Gedney from Liverpool, New York, a suburb of Buffalo.
Yeah, this is great concentration by Gedney. He gets behind the defense. This is good close on the ball defensively, but look at him stretch out and get the football.
So the Bears lead it 7-6 at the half. In the second half, in September, there have been no 50-yard field goals in the NFL this year because of the rule change. But Kevin Butler, the Butler did it. We finally had one. It's his first 50-yard field goals, we said, this season in the NFL. Kenneth Davis, KD, playing in place of the injured Thurman Thomas, 35 yards down the sidelines, Tom, and he gets a block downfield from receiver.
Again, blocking the key. Don Beebe here, spot shadow. Watch him get his first block as he comes inside. There he's screening people off. Two people right there, and then came back and got a third block.
Jim Kelly standing in, good protection this time to Pete Metzelaars, his tight end. So each team hitting the tight end for a touchdown, 13-10 Buffalo. Fourth quarter, third and goal. Lewis Tillman stopped. Is it shades? Dave Wannstedt said, we don't care. We're going to go for it. Steve Walsh, the keeper. Remember, this isn't Harbaugh. It would be an automatic like this last year, but it's Walsh, a touchdown, and this time the gamble plays on 17-13 Bears. Plenty of time for Jim Kelly, but Jeremy Lincoln, well, he's in the land of Lincoln. Jeremy Lincoln did it. The interception for the Bears leads to a Butler field goal, but the Bills down by 7. We've seen him do it so many times. 3rd and 10. But Alonzo Spellman chases Kelly out of the pocket and runs Jimbo down. The Chicago Bears, and give Dave Wannstedt and his staff the nod. 2 horrible performances in week 2 and 3. They've come back off the mat, and guess what? They're tied with Minnesota for first place in the Norris.